There we go. Huh. Just a little bit. Just a little late. Overfilled the coffee cup. So I had to chug some of that down real quick. Speaking of which, more chugging. Oh, that's better. That's much better. Got the coffee going. Oh, man. Oh, good evening, everybody. We got Maple Leaf Numismatics, Ron Pierce, Jolly Roger AR, Chris Helms, VMC, Richard Metcalf. Oh, boy. Lisa D. We got Chew here. Copperell Coins. T-Rep Adventures. Good evening, everybody. I hope nobody else. Okay. Charlie Rogers says no lag there. Oh no, I'm sorry, Richard. You're not missing much of anything. I do need to fix the camera. Last second it kind of came unscrewed a little bit. I need to fix the little thing on the bottom. There we go. We've already added that to the top. I'm just going to do one box today. Got two to choose from. But man, what a box we had for William E. last week. Now, I did hunt the sister box. There was absolutely nothing in that box except... Nope, wrong one. Except for that. That was it. That was the only thing in the box. That's a big hole. So I will add that to the other... I mean, you got two extremes here. A big one and a little one. So I'll add that to send to Vinny so he can make magnets. Let me go back to fixing this. I thought I fixed it, and I thought wrong. All right, so we got one box available today. All right, no super chat goal. I'm gonna get rid of that. And there we go. Now we're set up. So no super chat goal today. Just, oh, what is this thing? Okay, cool. I got memberships open now, and I'm gonna go ahead and send out the first 5 memberships. They will be gifted. Boom. Got T-Rep, Copperell Coins, VMC, Richard Metcalf, and Chris Helms, the first 5 members of the channel. Nice. Congratulations, guys. Hey, PH Ringer, welcome in. I think, I don't even remember what I called him. There's the pickle level, I think. I don't remember now. I don't remember. Well, look. We got color on names in the stream. That's exciting. That's exciting. That's all I was gonna do today. So everybody, no, I'm just kidding. No super chat goals, no sir. Thank you for the super chat though. Yeah, no goals tonight. We did super chats last weekend. This week memberships are officially open, and then I'll have something coming next week. And then Copper Alcoins asked a question. He says, box available? There is one box available, good sir. Both look circulated through the holes. I didn't do a very thorough inspection. I just made sure I had 50 rolls and they didn't look all brand new. They did look similar to the boxes that I hunted that had absolutely nothing in them. Yep, one box available. And so I've got 2 boxes. So MB1 and MB2. 2 boxes to choose from. Whatever box doesn't get picked, I will hunt it for the channel because I need to. Well, it'd be nice to throw some more 90s back on the prize wheel and it's a whole lot cheaper if I get them for 50 cents. So I do have 90s for the channel right now. Let's see. Some of them go for box hunts, but yeah, these 3 are purchased. Only got 590s right now, and these 2 I paid 50 cents a piece for. And you guys saw me open that here for the channel, so these are going to be for future giveaways. Put those back. Okay, I was not able to restock Indian head since I just got the one. Looks like it's a 1906 Indian head scent. That's what we got left on those. Buffalo nickels still need to be restocked, but I did get more war pickles. More war pickles. So I got to get some of those into some envelopes, but we still got plenty left for the channel. I'll grab more next week. Uh-oh. I just got an email. Oh my goodness. Copper Owl Coins, thank you. He is going for a box with all the frills. Heck yeah. So we'll still have a 50 likes giveaway. We'll still have an EOS. The reason I didn't do the super chat goal is I have both things running next week, but my next fundraiser stream, it's no worry, Jolly Roger. I still have stuff to send you too. The next fundraiser stream is, let me look at it. I'll schedule it specifically when we get closer. But let's open up the calendar, not calculator, calendar. There we go. And it is coming up. All right, so Memorial Day is Monday, May 25th. And I'm not sure if I have plans that weekend. So it'll either be Saturday the 30th or Saturday the 23rd of May. We'll be doing the Gary Sinise Foundation auction. So I've got some things set aside for that. Of course, the last one, I think we raised $103 for AFSP. So I took that, donated it, and then I bought $103 worth of stuff to add to the charity chest. And then we've had the will add to it since then. And a couple of people donate to it. All right, so Copper Owl Coins, you got a box choice. MB1 or MB2. Man. Man. Al Coins. All right, MB2, he says. Let me go grab MB2. I'll be right back. All right, these ain't getting any lighter. Yeah, none of the boxes got busted this time. And it doesn't look like a ton of new enders through the holes. That's good. There are some. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, got a mystery hole. All right, let's flip that box over. Let's get it cracked open. Thank you, Copper Owl Coins. Hey, Jeff Scott, and welcome in. Copper Owl's first box here on the channel. I hope it's a sister to William E's box. Although I hunted the one that came with it. Yeah, this looks really good and circulated. So the other box must have been the one that had all the newer enders. Or more of the newer enders, I should say. This one has some on the opposite end. But I don't think we had but, what, one ender in William E's box last week? Here's a newer ender on this end. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's see what we got in store. 1, 2. All right. Hey, look at that. It's like you're doing your own hunt. Copper altcoins. You're doing your own hunt, but someone else's hands. All right. Oh, there's the new enders. Dang it. Less work for you. Let me get the right thing together. So I'm going to kick off these 5 rolls, and I think after we do these 5 rolls, we'll go ahead and add, we'll do the prizes for the EOS. You know, we'll add a prize to that envelope, and we'll add a prize to the end of month. So we got to do April. Oh, this is looking a whole lot like the last box I hunted. Yeah, no broken boxes this week. I was disappointed when I picked it up. All right, we got a 72D here. I'm going to go a little slower tonight. 22, 21, and copper altcoins. Is there anything that you were looking for? I mean, I kind of doubt it, but I know you get more Denver than Philly mint. So if there's anything in particular you want me to keep an eye out for, let me know. I'm going to go out on a limb and say silver is probably the big one. Let's see, I'm getting 2023 Denvers. This is looking a whole lot like the box of nothing. Hopefully that doesn't continue. I did not see your post about NIFCs and such. Let me pull that. Oh, 26s, DDOs, and silver. Got it. So you don't need a 21 or 22 Philly. I did not see a post. I have not been really online this week. All right, he said nope to those. That 21 was, this roll looks better. That 21 was looking good. And that's just a 2000. All besides that big ding right there, it looks pretty good. That's probably one of the better 2000s I've found in a box. This has been checked, and it is there. We'll get through these first 5 rolls and see where we're at. I don't even have anything in order. Look, there's another 2000 Philly. So I'm wondering if those came out of a set or something, and this box might be good. I don't know. Oh, it was in chat above. 3 hours road weary. Oh, and I said I was gonna go slower though. You need me to go faster? I'll go faster. Exactly. At least want to get to these 5 rolls and see where we're at. Kind of hoping it's a good box, but you never know. 73, and we'll start looking at your GDO candidates here shortly. 2 more rolls to go through for that. I will say GDO candidate wise, this box does look a lot different. The last box that I found just the whole half in, it a lot of the rolls were like, oh, this roll looks better. A lot of the rolls had plenty of 2022, 2021s in it. And trying to think here. What else was it? Like whenever I would open a roll, there would be like, if there were, say there were 73 Ds in that roll, they would all be like kind of in a chunk together almost. It was a very odd box. This one's looking different. I like that. These rolls look more circulated than the other box. We need to find a walker. Yeah, we got a walker for William E. We got a Benji for William E. already this year. William E.'s been getting the good boxes. I don't know how he does it. I don't even think he's picked his own boxes this year. And I will keep an eye out for uglies as well, Copperell. Oops, that's a Billy. We do want to look at that. 83, nope. 72D, nope. Dang. Plenty of rehunts though. Just realized what I did with the paper. Just laid it here on the desk. It's in the way. Move it. All right. Boom. Yeah, we're gonna do all your rehunts live since we're just doing one box. Copperhouse says, I'm good with finding a walker. Yeah, I'd love to find more walkers. I think we've found 3 walkers this year. 3 walkers and a Benji. All right, nothing on the 72s. And then I've got something ugly I was going to send you, Copperell coins. I'll put it in with this stuff from here. And then for your box purchase, would you like 90% silver or 3/9 fine silver? Are you currently on the road, good sir? Or are you... Let's see. Let's get it. Oh, y'all just made it home. Nice. Well, I'm glad y'all made it safely. Just in time, too. And don't worry, I've got a few more of these 71s to go through real quick. And finish these, and we're going to go into adding the prize to the EOS. Adding the prize for the April giveaway. All right, nothing on the rehunts this round. If I can get a number of shuffles in chat between 1 and 5, I will take the first 2 numbers and we'll use those to pick prizes. And I'll go ahead and there's the enders we actually got to see, and this is through the bottom of the box. 2. We're going to do 2 shuffles. That's going to be for end of month. Oh, it's April. Let's go. Let's go with pink. And 3. We'll do a 2 shuffle, then a 3 shuffle. Look at you guys counting. I'm so proud of y'all. 2, 3, 4 in chat. Yay. And prize number 1. Uh-oh. Well, you got the 5 there, Jolly Roger. Let's go ahead and do those 2 shuffles. I press the right button. There we go. 1, 2. Y'all are making it easy on me. I can never remember the number, but 2 and then 3. Get a Walker magnet screwdriver. Nice. Thank you, Walker Magnet, for donating those to the channel. That was awesome. All right. So we got our April end of month giveaway. I'm going to not put the screwdriver in there yet, because that's going to make it hard to write on the envelope. But let's see, how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I should have one more. I don't. There we go. Brand new, unused Walker magnet screwdriver. It is magnetic. But that will be going into the end of month giveaway. Awesome. And then we're going to grab an EOS envelope. Purple's closest. We're going to do purple. All right. First item in the EOS. Change the sensitivity on my mouse and it's messing me up. 1, 2, 3. Matter variety DDR coin. I may change that to just say DDR/GDO and add in some of these minor things that I have with halves, so I can start giving those out. But minor DDO. And let's see what we got. Or DDR. Well, I should have wrote DDO, DDR. Let's see what I got left. Because I've got some that I need to check. We've got die chips mixed in here. Snowy roof. Die crack. Nice bicentennial. Oh no. Did I run out? Gasp. I ran out. We may have to respin. We will have to respin. Oh no. I thought I had more. I have this, but it's not in Variety Vista. And it's under the sleeve, that extra metal. That does not match up with any on Variety Vista. It's different, but it's there. And you know what? That's what we're going to throw into the EOS. An unlisted DDR. It looks similar to others, the minor varieties, but we got 29 likes. We got to get to 50 to do a likes giveaway. Jolly Roger uses his Walker screwdriver almost every day. Love it. Nice. Yeah, we had a late dinner here too, Ron. We had teriyaki, uh, pork tenderloin, and mashed potatoes. Mm. Had like a late lunch, so we also had a late dinner. All right, so April end of month giveaway. We'll just put that screwdriver in there later so I can still write on it for the next few weeks, and then we will add the EOS as we go. I'm going to stick that right in front of me, and we are going to get back into Copper Al's rolls. What are you having, Ron? What are you having for dinner? I just realized that went to the wrong thing. There we go. Oh, I need to put these back. There we go. All right, we need silver for Copper Al coins. All right, we got a 71, some 72s, and 23s to look at. I'll have you know, my last roll in that other box that I hunted had 477Ds stocked together inside the roll. Hammies. What's hammies? I'm unfamiliar with the term. Come on, silver. Show yourself. 83. Nope. 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 74D. 72D. Not the no FG. There's a 73D. That's not that ugly. It's ugly. Yeah, I think I got an ugly set aside for you already, Copperell. I don't remember if I sent that to you or if I still have it. All right, here we go. 72D, not the no FG. Another one. Uh-oh. And another one. Kind of hoping to find 24 Denver. Which I haven't found one of those yet. Not for myself, but so I can add it to Mike Schlaz's package in lieu of the NIFC. That was an interesting coin there. Very ugly. Not ugly enough. That one's got the green on it. More 72 Phillies. 24 Philly. I'll look at that 23 anyways. I know it's marked. We're going to check it anyways. Ham Sam. Ah. Ham sandwich. That makes sense. Now that is a nice thick edge there. Too bad it's not a proof. That is a 99 Denver. 72D, not the no FG. So I keep finding 24 Phillies. I don't think I've seen many 24 Denvers. And There's another 24 Philly and an 89. All right, rehunt time. I want to get the silver time though. Wow, better made. I haven't had that brand in a while. I like my Grippos when it comes to barbecue chips. You know, I haven't had those in a while. Grippos. That might be my next salty snack purchase. Dylan Knight, hello and welcome in. And what was that, a 73? Well, we'll try to look at it. I don't know. I don't think that's ugly enough, Copper All Coins. You let me know. Is that ugly enough? I know you're doing an ugly album. Let's see, we got some pretty left on it. All right, 72 time. Am I getting some DDOs? It's been a while since we really got them on stream. I haven't found a 74 in a long time. Or 72s. 72D is no FG for the back, or the reverse. 72 Philly, you're looking for a DDO, and in God we trust. Most prominent on trust. Oh yeah, if you're gonna go to bed this late, you shouldn't be eating this late, that's for sure. Hello, Otis Cauldron. Welcome in, good sir. No problem, sir. I think it's cool you're checking for him now. I was reading chat, not looking at the scope there for a second. It comes in handy having chat run underneath the big scope area. All right, we've done 10 rolls. We got 5 more to pull out. Oh, well, we got more than that, but. All right. Come on, Silver. You got to be in here somewhere. Nope. Might have to switch to elbow luck here in a bit. Oh, that's a 23 Denver. Dang, and a 77 Philly. And 77 Denvers. So it is a new month, so we do start the 77 Denver bonus back at 5. And I think we might do a 2-box week next weekend. I think. Also, this year, I believe weekends are going to be very weather dependent. talking about severe weather. If we get an event that looks promising, I may take time to make a trip and do some storm chasing. Not from the couch this time. I've been storm chasing from the couch. Goodness, for almost 20 years now. I think it's time to get behind the wheel and do it. So if I get some footage, I will bring it here on the channel. It could be like Foster finds hell. Foster finds tornado. um, that's something that's always fascinated me. That's something that's on my bucket list. I'm kind of putting that as a priority this year. Now, granted, I don't want people to be affected by severe weather in that way, but it is the nature of where we live here in this country. We got Tornado Alley and Dixie Alley. So if anything looks like it's popping off in probably Illinois or Missouri, maybe even Iowa. With enough of a heads up, which usually those are, you get a pretty good heads up several days out. 74. We get to look at a 74. Let me jump out and do that. Another 74. A 77D. 4 more, sir. You get a bonus 40. 4 more for that bonus. 72D, not the NIFC. I think we've only found 2 of those. That probably not. Depending on the setup. The closest I came to doing that was when my ex and I were together. We drove down to Florida. Of course, we had the trip planned for a while, and it turns out that there was going to be a severe weather outbreak that day. I knew days in advance, even to the point of I decided we needed to leave 1 hour earlier than we initially planned on, and I'm glad we did. Because that day we had in Georgia, I think there were at least 4 tornadoes that went over the interstate where we were driving through, but that happened behind us. There was one in particular I was watching on the radar on the way down, and that was as close as we got. All right, Maple Leaf Numismatics, thank you, sir. Our first purchase membership on the channel, Maple Leaf Numismatics. It is rehunt time. But it might be one of those things where, like in that case, if I had gone specifically for chasing, I probably would have had to jump on that over Reed Timmer. That specific storm, it got tornado warned, and it was already on the ground. I think Reed was the one who sent in the confirmation, if I'm not mistaken. But that went off. My daughter was asleep in the back seat. She freaked out. Her mother was like, "Pull over, pull over, pull over." I was like, "No, if I pull over, we're in the path of the tornado." It's like I would like to keep driving and get out of its path, and then keep driving and get out of the next 3 storms before they get there. I do, sir. It has been a hobby of mine for for years. I've been couch chasing. And what I mean by couch chasing is, one second, I need to clear my throat. There we go. I haven't put them into practice, but by couch chasing, um, you're looking at all the data and everything. You're picking a spot, um, area to chase. You need to map things out, kind of have an idea where you're going. I mean, you got to do a lot of that on the fly too when the storms come up. But over the years, I've gotten really good at being like, okay, this is where I would set up, and um, then you see where the storms pop off, where they become tornadic and everything like that. And I've been fairly spot on. I'm not perfect. No one is. But I'm fairly confident that I could go solo chase in an area where the visibility is good. I would love to be closer to the plains to do that. One thing I am not looking forward to in doing that is needing to stop and help people affected by that. Like, that's not something I can just drive past and ignore. There's a lot of good chasers that do that. They see a home get demolished or what have you. They stop and help in rescue efforts, and it's nice to see the humanity in it. Dang, still nothing on the rehunts. Real nice to see that. So, I will never forget. What year was it? I want to say it was '94, which would have made me 9. No, not quite 9. I would have been 8. I remember seeing the circulation directly overhead. We were at my grandparents'. We were getting ready to leave and head home, but we like literally getting in the car to leave, and I was like, "Oh, look, it's spinning up there." Well, I'll never forget that. That was EF4 that went through our area, and um, me, my mom, and her friend. I think we were going back to like somebody's place they knew, or we couldn't make it to it, or I don't remember the specifics, but it was the damage was devastating, and at that age, I was more in awe of the destruction than um, just being like aware of how that impacted everybody there. Like that side of it didn't sink in with me as a kid. It's horrible to see lives lost, people injured, lives turned upside down. Horrible to see that. But yeah, I love watching Ryan Hall, y'all, as well. Jolly Roger. Hey, there's my brother. He remembers getting out of school like 2 months early. Yep. Yep. When it hit the school, and y'all didn't have school for the last 2 months there. I remember that. Yeah, that was, you were in elementary and I was in middle school. It did not hit my school. But hey, bro, it's good to see you. Glad you made it in here. Oh, it's an 88. It's got the ring of death. It was looking nice. Fortunately, no die rotation, because that ring of death would have really hurt it. I'm getting a whole lot of 71s here. But yeah, I got the meteorological bone in my body. And Ethan, I don't think you went with us. I think you I want to say you and Sis went and stayed with maybe went up to Grandma's. Or maybe you were with us. I don't know. The memory is hazy. I remember the destruction vividly. The rest of the details. Yeah, the gym barely had the roof. Yep. I actually completely forgot it hit your school. So you mentioned that, but that brings that back. I'm gonna slide that under the scope. I think it's just a little dirt on there. Yeah, that made it hard to tell if I was looking at the FG or not. Oh, we gotta get some silver for copper Al, man. Another 71. There we go, 74D and a 72. Now this is starting to, like, these are all the 71s so far out of these 5 rolls, and then, whoops, a couple of 72s, a 74, and a 23. Not liking it, man. Not liking it. I'm back. Lost interest. You lost interest for a few minutes. I'm sorry. I think you mean internet, though. Because I know you were talking about it buffering for you. But I was talking about weather. That's something I enjoy. And I'm thinking I might do road trip visit to Florida this year, maybe, instead of flying. That is a long drive to try to knock out in one shot. All right, here we go. Dang. Copper L, I'm sorry your box has been a bummer so far. I hope the second half is not so much of a bummer. I'm getting some variety in the rehunts at least. 72D, not the no FG. And again. Alright, rehunt time. Scope only. Oh, I think I was lagging a little bit. Part of the game. I'm trying to work on not feeling so guilty. Like sometimes when you get like a really bad box for somebody, it just makes you just not want to do it. The you'll still get the monetary value. It'll just be if you get 3 nines fine silver or 90%. So it's just a matter of what you want. With the 3 nines, I will have to shop for it. I did try to pick up some more fractional today, and they didn't have anything under an ounce. So I do have some fractional left. 90% works for copper L coins. All right, we'll do it in 90%, and that can be anything from full silver dollar all the way down to a I don't fill in with war pickles, so silver dime. I've been able to make that work so far. See, I like when I find the silver on the no frills, because I don't have to add anything. With William E's box, man, he made out like a bandit. But that also helped the channel as well. I didn't have to put any silver into that one. That all came from the box. So that box blessed everyone. we will do 90% for copper L coins. Oh, I said that and didn't finish looking at the coin. There we go. I have another stack of 71s to go through here. Do all your rehunts live, good sir. No, it is not. I don't understand. I expected to at least get like 140 out of the sister box, and that did not happen. It was not a true sister box. It was an ugly, wicked, evil stepsister box. It was so evil that that hole in the hold half was ginormous. It's one of those keyring holes. Come on. Dang it. All right. This is the halfway point in the box right here. I hope the other half of the box looks better. One newer ender. That one's just ugly. All right, here we go. Yeah, I've noticed that. The broken boxes have been lucky. I remember, I want to say it was like the first broken box. I was like, I'll hunt this because it's already been opened, yada, yada, yada. And it was fairly decent. They did not drop the boxes this week. That's another. Yeah, it's not as nice as the other 2001. We've got an 83 here, but the FG is present. Not what we want. $72D, not the no FG. Oh, we got a 38. Nope. And another 72D. We'll say one thing though. The boxes this year, we've had a lot of 72Ds compared to last year. So it's kind of been nice to at least get to look for them. Although we hadn't found any this year, we found them last year. All right. These rolls don't look as new. So can we have silver in them, please? Pretty please. 72D, not the no FG. Oh, that's a 73D. We want to take a closer look at that one. 88. Is that rotation on the Denver or the Philly on the 88? I always forget. So I just look at both. I mean, it's not hard to just flip the coin over. 72D, not the no FG. Excuse me. The trip to Tennessee in November. That's a little far out to say for sure, but I can't see why not. I can't see why not. Would love to see you guys too. That was a good time. That was a really good time. And then what do we got? All right, taking a break from the roll. So in August, I'll be going to this one. Then there's one in Sharonville. I'm gonna try to make it up to in July. We'll see. I didn't get to make it last year's. Hey, William E. I'm streaming tonight. Sorry, I didn't announce it. I'm just seeing how I'm. What is this number? The third week in a row I've done Saturday night. Just kind of seeing how this works for me. But the Kentucky State Coin Show. I'll be going to that in August. That's very local to me. excuse me. We got the Sharonville, Ohio in July. And then November, we got the one down in East Ridge, Tennessee. Try to make it to that one as well. Huge group of people met up, and it was a great time. At the show, out to dinner. And we're just doing one box tonight, Williamie. It might be that way for a little while, I'm not sure. May go back to doing 2 boxes. But right now, I kind of just want to stick to one, slow down a little bit, do the rehunts live. I feel like I find a 40 at least when I find one of these coins. So this is 912 from the Green Z-Man. I think the last time I saw his mark, I mean, it wasn't an amazing box, but I think we had at least a 40. And I want to say it was 1112. Vincent C., welcome in. Good evening, good sir. Excuse me. Oh, come on. I want silver. I got a ton of rehunts to do, too. But yeah, do the rehunts live. Kind of, spend a little bit more time in chats. Talking to y'all. 23 Philly. The other one. All right. Copperell, this is your box. I'm going to let you be the judge. Some people consider 2020 a NIFC. Some do not. What do you think, Copperell Coins? That's the oldest new coin we found. No. Oh. Well, in order to repeat his fortune, you need at least 2 rolls of silver. Oh my god, that was crazy. 32 likes. Thank you all. Thank you, BH Ringer. Thank you, BH Ringer. If it leads to fill the board, oh goodness. That's what we were missing last week for fill the board. We were missing the miscellaneous. So what I'm gonna do is, because I hunted that other box for the channel, and we were just missing a miscellaneous for fill the board, we're gonna do a additional prize on the EOS. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do an official prize. Or an official additional prize. Come on, words, work with me here. We will do that. That is a hold coin. That is the only find in the sister box to your box, Williamie. This is the only thing in there. No silver, no NIFCs. Just the one hold coin. And I want to say that was like, it was in one of the last 5 rolls. Yeah, it was almost the end of the box. Oh, we got Z back again here. Oh, no, we already mentioned this one. Never mind. Duh. There's Z's mark. 9, 12. And they all end in 12. And I'm wondering if it's 2012. I don't think I've seen any of his marks not end in 12. Yep, tomorrow is Easter Sunday. Happy Easter, everyone. It is officially Easter on the East Coast. That was not on purpose, but it worked. Yeah, I keep forgetting Easter. I keep forgetting that's what it is tomorrow. So many of the bank tellers are like, Happy Easter. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Go to the gas station. Happy Easter there, too. They're like, oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, I totally forgot. Totally forgot. Because I would have set up the giveaways like what I did last year. Would have done the Easter egg giveaways. I used a prize wheel to determine what prize went with which color. I did that ahead of time. I mean, I could do that without showing it on the stream, but we're already this far in. Tell you what, copper altcoins, if I don't find anything else in the box, I'll count that 2020. Got it sitting off to the side. Oh, all right, we are halfway through the box. Dang it. Happy Easter, everyone. All right. Well, I'm going to have to double check, make sure my daughter didn't cut the AC off. I'm getting warm. I've also got like 5 lights pointed directly at me. So I just usually don't get this warm. Huh. We got MC. 41824. He sure could teach Z something, but I've seen MC around before. Wait, what? Okay, that's better. 01 Denver. Hey, 72 Philly. We can look at that. We got 83. 3098. Not too much in the way of rehunts on that roll. And see, when I see the Z mark, I at least find a 40. When I see the MC mark, I don't remember finding anything. I have mixed feelings. The box is confusing me. William E says 02 to 2020, the AI robot tells him. I mean, technically, that's going to be whatever the mint intended. So that would be the designation. If they're not intended for in circulation, then I guess it doesn't matter how many they mint and end up circulating. They didn't intend to do that, but it ended up being a necessity or something. I don't know. I should probably stop skimming through that information. You know what? Maybe I should do a video on that. That's a new one though, the 2 blue lines. I haven't seen that one. Oh, 72. Couple more of the 71s. I'm getting back to the tons of rehunts. Oops, wrong stack. I might even hunt the channels box a little bit live. Probably won't do the whole thing. Wait. Something's wrong here. Are you guys still only seeing the scope? Or is my studio broke? Can y'all see the coins and all that? I think my studio stopped displaying. Okay, you can still see it in the right corner. Okay. Yep, studio broke. Okay. Yeah, it's only showing me that you guys see um the big view of the scope. All right. My brother sees hand coins and scope, and then we got the elbow for good luck. I almost forgot about that. We get the elbow action in there. That helps sometimes. Let's do what we can to get the silver to come out of the box. 73. Oh goodness. Another one. And a 74. Alright, so y'all can, and sometimes Bigfoot. Alright. Silver, where you hiding at? Where are you hiding? There's another 2020. So if we're going to count it, we're at 2. 82D. Nope. Another 71. 74. Alright. Glad you, oh, I accidentally threw a 24 in the 23 stack. It was a Philly too. Alright, so when I do this, so we can see it a little better. The stacks, Brian, those are the coins so what I do personally is I'll go through 5 rolls and I will pull out the coins that we're looking at now. So right now these are the 74 Denver coins that I pulled out to check for DDOs. And next up we got the 73 Denvers. So that's what those stacks of coins are for. Let's just keep it separated, and then I'm just looking for the same thing over and over so I can do it just a little quicker than going per roll. Because this right here is just the 72s and the 71 Denver's on the left to check. Leave no coin unturned instead of stone. And welcome, Brian. Good to see you. All right. But Yeah, it's a whole lot easier to look for the errors this way. Varieties, rather. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate the sub. I didn't think I saw you in the chat before. I appreciate you being here. So you work in a bank and you like learning? Nice. I'm sure you get a lot of people bringing in stuff that they should be taking to the coin shop instead. I know some tellers, they see money and it's work and they don't want to look at it any further. They don't care any further. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did you go through it? Yeah, that was a good year or good years for the Cowboys. Troy Aikman, Emmett Smith, Michael Irvin. There we go. And when you get a good offense set up like that, you're gonna end up in a lot of Super Bowls, and that's what happened. Brian's in New York. Ron Pierce wants to know. A lot of 26 corners there yet? I'm still waiting on it here. I should start seeing them anytime now if last year and the year before is any indicator. And then I'll be okay with ordering nickels again. I'm just tired of getting 2025s. All right, here we go. The enders we opened and the ones that were on the bottom. Come on, silver. Maybe the rolls are saving the best for last. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is here. All right, 72D, not the NOFG. But yeah, with those, I can see that with my the unaided eye. There we go. So that's a nice 1990. That looks like that came out of a mint set. The reason I say that is because the mint sets tend to have better quality coins. Your your collar on that is very well defined, which makes the edge, if I can get that to focus on the edge, look a little bit thicker than one out of a non-mint set. But if you wanted to compare it to a proof, I think I have a proof around here somewhere. Well, I usually keep stuff like that on standby. So if I compare that to a proof edge, almost identical. Almost. This being the proof. A milky proof. Thought I had one sitting up there. And then that goes back on top of it. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice 90. It still has the original luster and everything. So when I see like coins like that, I get kind of hopeful for what I'm going to find in the roll or in the box. I'm like, oh, people are cracking mint sets and putting them in circulation. It's like maybe we'll get some other stuff from a collection in here. Maybe. And it's got a little bit of scratches on it. on the obverse. The reverse, it does have that where it got sent in the rolling machine. It probably had a coin hit it, so you've got the ding right there on the shield from the edge of the coin. Huh, interesting. Bring the proofs to the bank. Is that how I'm getting these boxes of proofs? Oh, okay. You set them off to the side and give them to people. Nice. That's nice, Brian. Let's see. Oh, wow. A 1 ounce Eagle and a Morgan for a kid's fundraiser. Sorry, I'm kind of catching up on chat. I'm hunting chat and not the coins. Ah! Another 24 Philly. 23 Philly. Can we get something good out of this box? Come on. Only the 177 Denver so far. So yeah, Brian, that's pretty interesting. You get a local company who buys the silver coins and sets and then brings the proofs to the bank. So we got a nice 86 here on the end. It's been going around a few times. It's got the reading of death. Wow, right next to each other. $72D. FG is present. 72 Philly. And 72 Denver. Not the no FG. All right. Cindy Rodinius, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, wow. 2 years at the bank. You only see one silver Ike come through. That's something I have yet to pick up from the tellers at the bank is silver dollar. There's another 77D. I just had to complain loud enough, but apparently I'm not complaining loud enough for that to work with the silver. Only no silver so far? Come on. What's going on here? I'll do a complete flip-flop. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Food, you can always bring food into the bank. I mean, there might be a branch specific policy like if you're gonna bring in food, no nuts because at that branch somebody's allergic to nuts, or uh, no home baked goods, stuff like that. Like store bought's okay, but home baked not okay. There we go, Mike Schleiz. I hope this will work for you. I've been holding off on sending your stuff so I could get one for you. You needed a 2024 Denver. I know you're not here tonight, but if you go back and watch, we got it. If Copper Al Coins is okay with that, I think he might be. I think Copper Al gets the Denvers out his way. Another 88, but not the rotated die. And it is rehunt time again. We've only got 15 rolls left in the box. Yeah, I bring donuts to mine. I need to. They've all got stuff going on right now, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. But I'm gonna let them know. I had a really good box, and William, I think I'm gonna send them donuts on your behalf. I think I won't be able to do it this coming up week. It might be the week after I do that. Uh, well, I think I need to do something for my dump banks. They're pretty good to me. They do set stuff aside for me sometimes, so they deal with me bringing them a ton of coins. So far, I don't get charged for anything. When he says I'm hungry, now I want donuts for myself, or donuts myself. Well, I guess that still worked the way I said it. All right, 71s. And remember, we'll do the 77s at the end of the box, so we got an accurate count. Oh wait, I said 77 and started looking for the wrong DDO. I got some. Nope. Can we get a DDO? That'd be cool. I'd like to get the DDO. Yeah, I'll just talk about donuts. I might do donuts for breakfast in the morning. In the afternoon. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm not getting up early tomorrow. Depends on how long we go on the stream. I'll probably break into the channel box, but I probably won't finish it. Okay. All right, here we go. The enders we saw and the ones through the holes at the bottom of the box. Still no silver. Come on. $23 Philly. $83. Nope. This is gonna get up for Easter church service. Ain't nothing with the wrong. Ain't nothing with the wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with a nap there, Richard. 72D. It's got the FG on it. Boo. $74. I've only been doing this, I guess, a few years now. And really, it's just been, it feels like it's just as hit or miss as it always has been. I need to try to find the time to go back to hitting up all kind of different banks to see if I can pick up customer app halves. I usually have better luck with that when I'm able to do it. still silver out there. Then there's still silver, getting dumped at banks. And finding its way into these boxes. And I know there's tellers out there like, tell their customers like, hey, you're gonna be better off. You'll get a lot more money if you take this to, a coin shop or something like that. And I feel like I hear more that they would just rather just deposit it into their bank account and be done with it and not have to deal with it. I feel like I hear that version of the story more often than, oh, thank you, well, I will go do that. All right. 74 there. 83. Nope, that's there. 72D. That is very there. Another one. And we're back to rehunt time. I just hope that if that happens at any of my banks, that the tellers think to let me know. No, my primary pickup bank is. Hey, Nick Molnar, welcome in, good sir, and good evening. My primary pickup bank. I want to say they're more in the realm of they've given up on telling people that. So. If they don't care, someone else will. That is always the case. Come on, DDO. Oh, nice. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. I need to do one of those as well at some point. I've got stuff from probably November last year, I want to say, that I still need to open. I'm like, no, I'll do it on a mail call video. I'll save it for later, and then I just keep forgetting about it. All right. That was it on the 72s. We got 71s left. Come on. Look at hundreds and hundreds, or maybe even thousands of these coins. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to go back and... Nick, I think I might... I'll check out your video. That's what I'm going to do. And give you the... shoot you an email with the answer, because I sent so much stuff out at that point that I can't remember who got 2 envelopes and who didn't, and all that jazz. Maybe I need to get more into the more detailed. Oh, you got 2 envelopes? Okay. So it had to have, I can't imagine how it had fallen out. I may have forgotten to add it. I may have messed that up. So I will double check my my outbox and make sure I don't have 90s sitting at the bottom of it first. But yeah, if that that didn't come in there, I didn't put it in there. And I apologize, but I'll get that fixed. All right, 10 rolls left in the box. All right, so you did get 2. Yeah, that's something I'm going to have to fix then. Hopefully it's sitting at the bottom of this box over here. I need a bigger place is what I need, so I've got more space for organization. I'm kind of cramped on that here. Oh, it got damaged across the bottom. Well, say I tape everything inside of a card, basically. Dang it, still no silver. I'll replace it though. But no, I'm gonna replace it anyways. I feel like I forgot it. I really think that's what happened is I forgot it. It got damaged at the bottom, but I'm thinking I forgot it. All right. Hey, an actual real NIFC with the Ring of Death. Here, let's do it like this. Count those 2020s. 3 NIFCs. We found something. That's a nice 73 Denver. Wait. Don't see them that nice very often. Wait, 77 Philly. All right. That is a nice 73. I'm gonna have to come back and check that out. There's a lot of stuff that I'll pick up for the channel, and I don't go through it and look for errors or anything like that, and I'll just send it to you as is. Most of my wheats I haven't searched for errors. Most. I know some that I have in there I've searched, but most I have not. So you get something from me, and it's a potential for error. It is worth checking out. Could be there. I did get a 58D nickel back in change today from the LCS. Small wins, small wins. It's not in great shape, not in awful shape either. I got a 98, and I turned it over and looked at the back, and it was close AM. Dang. But no, that I go to 2 coin shops now. One definitely deals with varieties and stuff, and the other one doesn't. So, oh wait, your mint year? That is perfectly fine, sir. I will actually do this. You know what? No silver in this roll. So I'm going to splay that out real quick. Check out what that nice edge is. There's another 99 Philly. Okay. We're going to go ahead and rehunt your 73 here. Yeah, it's a very nice one. I will send this to you, sir. And no DDO on that. You got some slide marks there on the face. Scope. I love the tone of whatever made the little gold there. That looks like the copper layer showing through just a little bit. Your reverse has some slide marks on it. Man, that's a really nice looking one. Yes, sir. I will flip this up for you and we will send this to you as well. Just trying to get all the angles on it for you. Yeah, that's a nice looking one. All right, we already did that rehunt. Oh, goodness. And we got 5 rolls left after this. Well, good night, Jolly Roger. Appreciate you hanging out here tonight. Appreciate the super chat, sir. We also got Maple Leaf Numismatics with our first, another 77D, first paid membership. 72 Denver, nope. I sent out 5 gifted memberships at the beginning of the stream. And then what I'm going to do is when we do our end of month giveaway, I will give away the other 5. That's cool too. I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate that. All right, last 5 rolls. Oof. And then I'll do all the rehunts. Normally do them every 5, but I forgot. That's what that was. I forgot. I got talking and moving. All right, 83. Nope. Another 77D. You are at 4, good sir. One more, you get a bonus 40. Emo. Emo? Hey, Scott Christensen, welcome in. It's alright. Better late than never. Alright, I'm not getting my hopes up with this edge. I'm going to go with 89. Whoa. I was wrong. It's an 84. There's almost no detail on that coin. this has been cleaned. I'm seeing the cartwheel on the camera, but in person, let me. Yeah, it's more of a Kirby shine. Yeah, I'm not getting the actual cartwheel. Still got to look for the DDO. That coin was cleaned. Probably just soaked in the wrong thing. 72D was not the NIFC, y'all. And another 2020. I'll count it again. We'll add the counter right here. I know. We didn't really. We got a few 2020s. And what was the other year? 2003. And then I set aside a 2024 Denver for Mike Slice because he had asked for that. And I didn't have any. So I was like, well, I'm going to look for him. Thank you, Scott Christensen. $1 super chat. 2 rolls to go after this one. Then we've got rehunts. We're going to finish. We will, Copperell coins. Would you like your silver pack to be a surprise, or would you like me to put it together right here live? I forget to ask that a lot. Not a bad 73D. Not as good as that other one, that's for sure. 72D, not the NIFC. We'll check this one with the same result. Second to last roll. Come on, Silver. You can do it. You can come out of the roll. Come on, do it for Copperell coins. Give him the silver. That's not the silver. 24 Philly. I just realized. Let me check the 24 Denver. Nope, no fallen star error. Okay. Forgot about that. It's probably like the third one I found. Like 24 Denver. 23 Philly. 73 Denver. 83. Nope. 86. Another 71. 9. And another 86. Alright, final roll. Surprise, surprise. Copperell coin says surprise me. Alright, that's what I will do, sir. When I put together your silver pack, it will be a surprise. Alright. I'm sorry we didn't find you any silver in your box. We did get you a nice 73D. Your NIFCs, would you like to bank those for later? We're at 4 so far. Or keep them. That's up to you. Come on, I want one more 77D for you. Can't even get that, can I? Nope. Sorry, we only got 4 77Ds in the box. So the threshold remains at 5 for the bonus 40 in a box. But it is rehunt time. Argent Appeal, welcome in. Hello, good sir. Scoop only. Excuse me again. Check your 23s. And we will hit your 77s up. Trade for that 5th 77D. for the bonus 40% half. I didn't have another one to trade it for. But I know, right? That's why I set the threshold at 5. I usually don't get that many in a box. Like 3 or 4 is about the average. Although here lately it's been more. I'm getting 6 and 7. Check your set. I forgot to check your 77s. I moved to the 74s. And then the 73s. Only ever found one 73 DDO. Let's make this the second one. Oh. Bank them. Will do, good sir. We will bank them. All right. One more 73D to look at. Then I'm going to go back and do those 77s like I should have before. Look at the die deterioration there on the bottom of that 3. All right, 77s. And this one's got the blue line on it. Dang it. Oh, 77D. All right, we got 72s and 71s left. Yep. So yeah, taking my time and doing the rehunts. And it takes me a couple hours to do a box, roughly. Maybe a little bit less than that. They did. Richard Metcalf. I want to say they made a 70D. I'm pretty sure Ron Pierce got the 70D we found on the channel. Yeah, Copperell coins. I don't think I've ever hit 10 in a box for the 77Ds. Yeah, we found one 70D here on the channel, and that was in a box for Ron Pierce. I think we found like, I want to say 3 or 4 70S's, the proofs, silvers. We found one, I want to say we found a 69 proof as well. Ooh, that T got beat up. Look at that. Arr. Boom. Last 72. Yep. I got a ton of 71s to go through. Bear with me. Rawr. Yeah, I know it seems like you find a lot of the 71 GDOs out there too, Copperell. I'm few and far between here on those. You made it to the end of your box. Just about. We're hitting the last of the 71s, or the last of the rehunts. I stole that from you, the rehunt term. And Chris Helms is stoked for the NFL season to start. I didn't even pay attention to college basketball this year. Didn't pay one lick of attention to it. Come on, give me something to at least. There we go. At least tell me to look at both sides. Oh my goodness. That is awesome, Copper Owl Coins. You found your personal 100th 71D or 74D DDO. That is awesome, good sir. Congratulations. What do you do with all those? I've got more that I got from your boxes, from buying rolls from you, um, than I found for myself on the 71s. I think I got two from you and one from me. You put them in tubes. I'm thinking about taking, because I think the ones you sent me, it was two of the same. Thinking about taking one of them and putting them in for the auction. All right, that does it for the box. What just happened? There we go. Empty box. I'm sorry, Copper Owl. Let me get you, I got an envelope for, it's not going to fit everything. I'll get you another envelope. Let me get you a flip. Let's get your 73D in that flip, because that's a nice one. I don't want to ding that up anymore. Richard says, I know more about Morgans and Peace dollars than I do Kennedy's, even though I have more Kennedy's. And actually, I'm going to do 4 corners on this one. Oof, almost dropped the stapler. All right, Copper Owl coin, that was probably the find of the box right there. That's a nice 73D. Real nice. And then we will bank your 4 NIFCs. I'm going to write you a small envelope. What is technically the 4th is the stream. Date 4/4/26. Copper Owl coins. All right, so you got a 110 mystery silver pack. We also got you a 73D. Nice coin. And then we banked 4 NIFC. And then lastly, do have an envelope with an ugly to send you, I think. And then, did you want this one? This is like probably the only ugly coin I got in the box. Was a 73D ugly. Nice birthday gift to yourself next Saturday. Ooh wee! Happy birthday, sir. Turning 29 again. I think you're turning 29 again, right? Ah, no problem. Thank you for the purchase, sir. I appreciate it. But yeah, let me get the flip coin in the envelope, and then actually I'm gonna lay that on top of the NIFC tube. I can take care of Mike's stuff here in a little while. I'm gonna wrong one. Wrong one. I'm looking. I'm not seeing it. That's okay. I'll get that figured out after the stream. So we owe you your silver pack. So I'll set that there so I can finish that. Make a nice birthday gift to yourself. Oh yeah, the silver pack. Yeah. And that's why it gets to be the surprise. All right. I got dirty fingers. I do want to open the other box. I may even do a few rolls here on the stream. But I'm going to do that while the hands are dirty. And I'm almost done with my coffee, so I'm going to move the cup out of the way too. I shall be right back. All right, good night, Copper coins. Wait, it is freezing over here. My studio is way broken. It catches up quicker in my OBS window. So I guess I can start putting in the, yeah, I got plenty of room there. But yeah, the chat's frozen over there now, so I'm probably going to miss stuff. Oh my goodness. No, Copper don't look. All right, we're going to have another thing for the end of year celebration. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Copper well, we got a good channel box, guys and gals. There's a 66 ender right there. So we are up to 2 rolls for the end of year celebration. 2 rolls. No, I feel awful. Usually I open up the box and I'm like, yep, nothing. All the new ones are on the other side. It gotta be. I don't like this. No, that's not. Okay. I don't like it so much that my ear started to ring. Just the one ear. No. I hope you went to bed already. You met box 1. Oh no, he's still here. You saw it. No. Hold on. What is going on here? Okay, no. I was like, was there an extra roll? No. No, I'm just bad at this. No, X marks the spot. Oh, I feel bad doing that live now. Just kept it to myself. But no, that's the thing. I just gotta roll with the punches. So like, we're not even gonna add that 40% to 40s for the channel yet. That whole roll gets set aside for the. Now that is an interesting looking coin. Whole roll gets set aside for the end of the year. It's just old and toned 79. And a proof. We got another proof for the channel. Oh, Yeah, see, this box had the lucky lint in it. There's the lint. Come on. There's that lint. So it's hunting, not finding. I agree. Wow. So we've got a 40. We got a proof. But this will help fund giveaways. So that's one more giveaway for New Year's Eve. We're not doing it on actual New Year's Eve this year, but uh, close enough. I guess I'm just checking the rest of the enders. I don't want to get complacent and miss one. Uh, I've, I've done that before. We would have had one more ender roll to search last year if I hadn't done that. So we're up to 2, y'all. 2. No way. 3. That's a 67. Oh, no. We're up to 3 rolls for New Year's Eve, which is already one roll better than last year. And I'm probably going to go ahead and open the proof roll tonight. Dang. That's starting to look silver. What was I thinking? You know what, Copper Altcoins? Maybe you'll be that New Year's Eve winner. Maybe you'll do the winning this time. That's... the more I look at that second one, the more that looks like an ender. I'm going to weigh that roll here in a moment. Oh, this looks dirty. Yeah, see, I saw that through the end, saw through that through the end. I did see that through the end, but didn't notice it was a proof. Here's another one. 6, 7. 3 enders in this box. And I think that's another one. I think. All right. I'm going to take the proof roll out. I'm going to take this one out and weigh it. May... Oh. All right. Dun 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 dun. Scale. All right. Weigh the roll we found. We got 227. That could have more than 140 in it. And then that's the one I was thinking. That's only 225 too. Oh no, that's definitely silver on the end of that one. That was the one we already had. Another 67 there. 225.8. See, these 40s aren't necessarily super heavy. 226.4. We're in the heavy range. All right, I am gonna open this one because I'm starting to think it's not silver. It's bothering me. And then the proof, I wonder if the proof is silver. We're gonna open these 2 rolls at least, at a minimum, tonight. All right, so your birthday is next Saturday. Yeah, you'll have your gift there before then. All right, let's open this roll. Good luck, channel. Good luck, giveaways. And we already got 4 silver, 4 giveaways for the New Year's Eve. Oh, here's more of that lucky lint. You gotta have lint in the box. And yes, this was a silver ender followed by a silver. So that was a 67. I think we found the sister box to William E. I think we found the sister box for William E's box. So I can't. So there, I removed a 40 from the end of the year because I started to doubt that it was a silver. So that would have been the giveaway. The ender coin would have been the giveaway, and then the inside coin would have been the for the channel. But hey, we got to hear silver in this during this stream. No, let's not do that. Let's do this. All right. I'm gonna hunt these one at a time. We're gonna do I don't know where we're at on likes, but we're gonna do a likes giveaway. We're gonna add to the EOS. I'm not gonna spin the wheel to add to the EOS. 2021. Oh, 74D. 23 Philly. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and look at it. Yeah, I keep looking over at the studio. The studio is like completely froze up. It is way behind. William says, I would have bought it if you did 2 boxes. I'm still trying to get myself used to doing the late night thing. Like, I think I prefer it. Think that's going to work out better. It's currently taking a toll on me. We'll get there. Alright, let's open up this proof roll. Oh, it's the one with the interesting color on that end. Be careful not to touch the coin in case there's no ring of death. It was right there. Alright, so that is not a silver proof. I didn't think it was, but I wanted to be certain. And it's toned. We got a 70. Yeah, this looks like one of the proofs that William E. got last week. This is definitely the sister box. Excuse me. $74D. Not the DDO. $72D. And now the FG's there. I was about to say, no way! 72 ain't it. Let's see if we can find that 73. I now know you guys want to see the rest of the box. I don't think I got it in me to do the rest of the box right now. I know last weekend doing that split stream where I did late at night and well, it was the afternoon when I started the other one, but so I got 4 rolls for the end of year celebration. For the EOS, we're gonna add this proof and this 40, and for the likes giveaway, we're gonna add this 40. That's what we'll do here. I think that is fair for teasing y'all with this box. I am gonna do some more rolls while we do that, but I don't know how many likes we're at because my screen's or my studio's frozen. So I'll just type in likes into chat. Likes, LIKES. Type that in the chat. That'll get you entered to win the likes giveaway. Likes giveaway is a 40% half dollar. Yeah, now I'm able to sleep. I know. I kind of feel the same way. I'm going to pick a roll from the right side of the box and a roll from the left side of the box. Right side of the box, left side of the box. The silver is on both sides. We're going to weigh it up. Left side is heavy at 226. Let me try it again. 226 and a half. And I'm at 227.4 on the right side of the box. Goodness. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm feeling it too. I feel bad. All right, we did get silver in this roll. And it's another 67. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 silvers in the box so far. I mean, I can't count anything from these because I'm saving those rolls. But yeah, I'm feeling it too. Let's see. 72D, not the no FG. Another Philly 72. At least it's pulling people into the likes giveaways. I got 12 entered so far by typing likes into chat to win a 40% half dollar. 40% silver half dollar. You get the whole half dollar, not just 40% of it. All right, here's that heavy roll. The heavy one. The heavier roll had no silver. Would you look at that? I guess the paper was a little thicker on that one. Yeah, it's got me really itching here to hunt the rest of it. I just know I'm not going to be able to get through it. 88. Nope. No on that 83. 72D. I'm going to have to scope that one. It's there. And a 23 and a 73. Alright, I'm going to do the rehunts on these. Then I'm going to draw a likes winner. So I got Vincent C., Mark Spofford, SkyQuest 2K8, Lisa D., Copper Owl Coins, Yenny Ambon, Dolomroth Knight, William E., Richard Metcalf, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Super Nick Molnar, Chris Helms, and BH Ringer. If I didn't say your name, you didn't enter the giveaway. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that was like the 227 gram roll that, no silver. Luck of the draw. And that's why weighing rolls isn't the best way to go about it. It's fun, though. That's a different way to play with your hopes and dreams. I'm starting to think it's not picking people up because I see that Ron Pierce typed likes into chat and it didn't pick you up. Hmm. Vincent C. Oh, no, it did pick you up. It did pick you up, Ron. It's going in reverse order than normal. Okay. All right. Ron, you are on the list. Vincent C, you're on the list. Okay. Because usually it takes the most recent person and puts them on the top. Now it's putting the most recent person on the bottom. Chew just got in. Boom. He's on the bottom of the list. When did it change that? Well, I'm glad I noticed because I was starting to get worried. Half of a whole chicken? Right, 15 in on the giveaway. We're going to do the likes giveaway, but first I'm going to pick 2 more rolls from the middle of the box. And we'll hit these 2 rolls as well. We'll weigh them up after the likes giveaway. Likes giveaway is going to get this 67, 40% half right here. We're going to do that giveaway here in just a second. Well, I'm going to do the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She's a winner, and it's Copper Owl Coins. Talk about rigged. Just going to add that to your envelope, sir. You deserved that win for sure. Not going to lie, I've never really hoped for certain people to win, but in this case, I was kind of hoping Copper Owl won. So, likes. Go. So you got that bonus 40 anyways, right? You got something out of the other box. He went to bed. Heck yeah, I rigged that perfectly. All right, Copper Owl Coins, congratulations. This is your 40% half. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you supporting the channel, man. It's a good time. Good time with everybody here. All right, we're gonna do set up the EOS here in just a moment. We're gonna weigh these rolls first. 225.5 and 225.4. Not looking good, but the EOS, just remember, is going to be a 40 and a proof to be added in place of doing the likes giveaway. And then EOS winner will get to pick a spin. Matter of fact, you know, I feel like I need to Copper Owl, pick a number between 1 and 10. We're gonna do a spin for you. I'm giving you a birthday spin. That'll go ahead and get it in the mail. We're gonna give you your birthday spin. How many shuffles, Copper Owl Coins? Let's get you a birthday spin in there. Eight. Eight. He says 8. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My goodness. All right. And then, excuse me. Yeah, you're going to get the 8 shuffles on this wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to pull you a weedy out. And die crack nickel. So you get to be the one of the few proud owners of one of these 2023 Philly nickels. Okay, I tried to just take one out. I'm doing horrible. That I think is more of a strike through than a die crack. But I put it on the wheel as die crack and it's staying that way till I run out. Speaking of which, I got 2 left to give away. Last in the tube will be mine. Here is your nickel, and then we'll get your weedy out. Ooh, this one's got some bag damage. Yeah, but you got, wow, is this not one? I may have to pull the right one out. This may have accidentally ended up in the... No, I see it. It's just less visible between the I and the C. So I'll let you look at this more in person, but you got raised metal all the way between the C and E and Sense up through the I and C in Monticello, up through the middle of the Monticello, and actually you got a blob in this one. It's like a raised blob there. That might be grease. But I'm wondering if it's a strike through hair or something. Fiber. I don't know. But we're going to add that to your package, good sir. Cool. I just threw all of my nickel flips on the floor. Except for this one. We didn't throw this one on there. So yeah, I found a box with these like here and there through the box. It was a box of 23s. And it was one of those where I actually looked at just about every coin in the box. Alright, so we got that. And your random Wheatie. It's going to be a Wheatie. No, 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 no. It almost went back in the bag. 1934 Philly. Really not bad detail on a 34. One of the better ones in there. 34p wheat. And then a 23p strike through nickel. Something I saw at the LCS today. A clicker nickel. I never heard of a clicker nickel. But what somebody had done was glued something on the back of a nickel, and you just press it and it goes click, 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 like almost like one of the like the seal on like a metal lid for a type of food container. And then we're also adding a 1969 Denver 40% silver Kennedy. All right, we're gonna open 2 more rolls, but first let me get the EOS rolling. Let's get that giveaway set up. All right. Next giveaway, just type EOS in the chat, and that is active now. That'll get you entered. All right, these rolls were light, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm gonna weigh the ender rolls. I don't remember. Oh, yep, we got more silver. This is William E's sister box. And that is a 68 Denver for the channel. Nice. So, what I might do is start adding more 40s on the wheel. '83. I don't have to rehunt in that roll. Got the EOS rolling. Chris Helms says, I bet there's 25 silvers in the box. We can't find out till the end of the year, sir. Can't find out till the end of the year. I'll be doing a shorter live reveal soon with an original bank-wrapped wheat cent roll with 2 BU reverse-facing enders. Looking forward to seeing that, Copper Alcoins. And this roll is no silver. 73D, 74D. Oh, look, there's another ugly 73D. That one looks like it's been cleaned after it went through a fire. $73D, $71D. Alright, I'm going to grab 2 more rolls to look at. We'll do the EOS giveaway. Remember, EOS winner, you'll get to add a spin to your giveaway. 74D, scope only. I'm going to go ahead and rehunt these. I'm going to pick 2 more rolls to look at. Yeah, we haven't even opened 3 of the silver rolls. That's crazy. This is something I'm going to have to keep data on, and I'm thinking what I'll do is, no, because I can't do that. I'm giving it some thought, I got 17 in right now on the EOS. Chris Helms, Super Nick Molnar, Richard Metcalf, Lisa D, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Yenny Ambon, SkyQuest 2K8, BH Ringer, William E, Scott Christensen, Chew, Mark Spafford, David Canham. Hey David, sorry if I missed you earlier. Dylan Roth Knight and Vincent C. So I got 17 in. If I didn't say your name, you didn't enter the EOS. If I said your name, you're in and you're good to go. Do enough 2 more rolls and we'll see them all. That's how I'm feeling right now, but I'm definitely getting sleep. And I'm picking from random spots in the box, too. I did left and right. I did the middle. I'm going to do top and bottom. You know what? X marks the spot. What's in that roll? We're going to do these 2 rolls. We're going to pick an EOS winner. It's just something to space out the giveaways a little bit. 225-2 on X marks the spot. Maybe it doesn't. That's closer to 226. And we'll go. Whoops. I totally just threw my screwdriver at my cat. Wait, did I not? Yeah, I did. I just didn't throw in the box. Okay, there we go. The box, the bin, the whatever. Oof. That is the very right side of the box at the top, and that is a lot of new coinage. Let's see what's in there. 23 Denver and a Philly. 23 Philly and Denver and Philly and 24 Denver. Now I got to compare that to the one I set aside for Mike. What did I do with it? There it is. 23 Philly and Denver and a 71 Denver. Well, that roll looked a whole lot like Copper Owl's box. Oof. There we go. This one didn't, though. We got silver in this roll. And it's a 69. Well, I didn't mean to throw it down yet. Couple of 72 Phillies. 72 Denver with the FG present. So, oh, all right. Beat William E's record. William E says beat my record. We won't know the true count until the end of the year. I don't know if it's weird. They usually do something for Easter. My daughter's mother's side of the family. And I've heard nothing of the sort about it. But I have a feeling I need to have her somewhere tomorrow. Just have a feeling. I could be wrong. Be way wrong about that. I'll take 2 of box 1. Copper L coins, I love it. I didn't say box 2. I think you misheard me say I'll take box 2 or 2 of box 1. Oh, we're getting people in on the EOS. All right, so what did we get? That's what, 740s, right? Yeah, 740 so far, and a proof on this box. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab. I like blue. We're gonna grab blue. We're gonna do this the four box. And 3 40% ender rolls. 4. I'm just doing NYE for short. And then we got so far 4 40% live. Then we got 1 proof live. And then we did that. Oh no, we didn't give them all away. We did give that away. We're giving away. We gave away 2 of the 40s, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we did 5. 5 live, right? Yeah. I can't count. Because one of the copper out coins, right? Yep, it's in there. I see it. There it is. So we did that for the likes giveaway. And then we did the proof and the 40 for the EOS. Then EOS winner, you will get to add a prize by spinning the wheel. Pick a number between 1 and 10, and we will shuffle it that amount. All right, go back behind the desk and pick up a bunch of flips. All right, 17 in on the giveaway. We're going to go ahead and get that rolling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maple Leaf Numismatics. Congratulations, sir. The first paid membership on the stream. Won the EOS giveaway on the first membership stream. Renee and me, I'm sorry you didn't make it. All right, how many shuffles, sir? And we'll get you added on the prize wheel. Gonna go ahead and flip your proof while I'm waiting on that. Grab that by the edge. And, wow, about shoved it all out of the flip. And he says 4, please. All right, that is how many staples I will use. 1, 2, 3, 4. I apologize. The first one did not land all the way. I'm gonna have to manually bend that one. There we go. And I'll take some pliers and really flatten that down there. So that corner of your flip's gonna be kind of dirty. This is dirty work we do here. Dirty work. All right, so we got your proof Kennedy in here. Got some tone into it. The reverse, I think, looks better than the obverse, but that's all personal opinion. We've also got that minor DDR quarter that is unlisted on Variety Vista, and you got a 40% half. And lastly, with 4 shuffles, we're going to find out what else we're going to put in there for you, Maple Leaf. Numismatics. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, did we really do 2 shuffles, 3 shuffles? Oh, 8 shuffles, 4 shuffles. Okay, never mind. Never mind. And you get a Walker magnet screwdriver as well. Would you like me to spin again? Yep, you're going to be on the wheel, Copper coins. On the end of month wheel. I don't think I can send that in an envelope. That's going to be like a $20 screwdriver. Nice. That's not bad on the 10th ounce. Not too bad. Yeah, would you like me to spin again, Maple Leaf? Numismatics? I'll get you a prize I can get in a card. Yeah, it's not the heavy thing. It's over a quarter inch in thickness. So I can't mail it like that. So I'm looking at like 20 something dollars minimum to send that to you. All right, we will spin it again. All right, die chip slash die crack coin. Oh, we already did a minor DDR. GDO. I do have those left. All right. Let's see. Let's give you something a little different here. There are other coins in here that are not that. I'm trying to figure out why they're there. Oh. I got a couple of nice centennials. That's their bicentennial quarters, but they're really, really nice. All right. We will get you a Snowy Roof 2016 Harper's Ferry quarter. And for Snowy Roof, we got a little bit of snow there, or a little die chip on the top of the roof right there. This quarter is not in the greatest shape, and I think there's a hair laying on top of that. Yeah, there we go. Cat hair laying there. That's still there. Is it in the flip? That's gonna bother me. Or is it a scratch on the coin? Because that'll bother me. No, I'm thinking that's like a spot on the coin around the tower there. It's a cloud in the sky. Now you got a little Snowy Roof quarter. We got the Snowy Roof Harper's Ferry quarter. We got Maple Leaf Numismatics. Congratulations, sir. We got you in on that giveaway win, and we got one more thing to take care of before we start saying our goodbyes. We got to get copper L coins on the wheel, and then we got to get maple leaf numismatics. I almost typed out on the wheel, and then you're on the wheel as well. So we got our likes winner and our um, EOS winner on the wheel. So we're gonna save that. We don't lose you guys. All right. See, that still froze. Still froze. The last chat that shows on there is from almost an hour ago. All right. He promises this time sleep wins. Good night, Fosters and everyone. Hey, thank you, Copper Coins. Oh, wow. What on earth? The stream just said to continue. We need to confirm it's really you. This extra layer of security helps keep your account safe. Am I still streaming or did it freeze up? Because that window's completely froze now. And I did not get a notification here. All right, thank you. I'm just going to have to do it blind. Okay, well, if you're not underneath my feet, you won't get accidentally stepped on. I barely touched her with my foot, but my cat. All right, sorry about that. That's weird, but I appreciate the update. All right, you guys can still hear me. We're still good, still live. What I'm going to do real quick is not update the, well, we're going to update boxes. We're going to make this say 16. And then we're going to add the NIFCs, just 4. So make that 47 NIFCs. Then we got to add silver to it. But it's silver found live, and I'm going to have to hunt this box off stream. So I think what we'll do is we got this envelope going. I know this one probably won't fit everything. These 40s are looking almost 90-ish on the edge. It's crazy. But we won't be able to fully update it on the board until we do the end of year celebration. But we have written down 3 40% ender rolls. So I will do the count next time to include these. And then whatever we find New Year's Eve, we'll add to the year-to-date finds. And we will also include that box count. I might even record it, make a little video out of that so you guys can see. No, it's OBS is doing great. Like I've got live chat open in my OBS. I could, but I wonder what I can do with this. And like I can interact with the chat and all that. I could probably even type in it. But no, it's the YouTube Studio. It says to continue, we need to confirm it's really you. This extra layer of security helps keep your account safe. Well, what's my stream key good for then? Alright, I'm streaming from the same IP address and everything. I haven't moved. I don't understand. I do appreciate everybody's support and participation here, hanging out. It's always a good time. I'm disappointed we didn't get silver out of the box for copper out coins, but I think what we'll do is film the rest of the box, just not tonight. Something just caught my eye on one of the rolls. It's not silver, it's a mark on the back of the coin. Sorry. Yeah, now they ask after 2 hours, like, actually more than 2 hours. We've actually been going since 11, so almost 3 hours in. So take care, everybody. We'll try to hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Happy Easter. Um, yeah, hopefully see you guys around tomorrow. But if not, I do plan to record a video, and I will get that out at some point this week, so that everybody can finally get some rest, and we figure out if we beat William E's box count or not. All right, take care, everybody. Good night. It won't even let me click end stream. Oh no. I could do it on OBS, I think. All right. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time.